like to do one more.
It took over 125 years to happen, but there are now dames at Notre Dame, and the home of Rockne, the Gipper, and Leahy is fast becoming a full-fledged co-ed school. Classes began today at Notre Dame, and the campus virtually teemed with co-eds. Because after an engagement of 6 years, Notre Dame and its sister school across the highway, St. Mary's, have merged. The boards of trustees of both schools signed a formal merger agreement last spring calling for the consolidation of administrations, faculties, and student bodies. 6 years ago, Notre Dame and St. Mary's inaugurated an experiment in the exchange of faculties and students. It worked well, and its success led to the merger.
Oh, I would say it's working out a single budget is the most difficult problem, and to understand what our relation will be vis-a-vis those buildings we'll be using at St. Mary's. We have a large problem on transportation, which is solvable, I think, but it's going to take a lot of genius to work it out. And we have, of course, the problem of making maximum use of the facilities on both sides of the road, and making sure that there's kind of a maximum activity on both sides, that we don't just center all the activity here and not have much over there.
Over the summer, many departments of the two schools combined, including the admissions and registrar's offices. The academic departments of both schools merged, with the department head supervising the functions of classes at both schools. St. Mary's will continue to hold undergraduate level courses, many of which will contain Notre Dame students. The Reverend Theodore Hesburgh, in his 20th year as Notre Dame president, says the 1971-72 school year will be a transitional one for the two schools.
We still have the overriding problem of how to put the two places together financially. Father Joyce and Sister Gerald are working on that right now, and that is really the large question at the moment. Otherwise, things are moving very close together. The academic departments are practically all joined. I guess they are working together, all of them this year. The other areas like foundation, fundraising have gone together. A number of things like registrar and records and admissions, they're all going together very well. I think we've got the problem well along toward solution, with the exception of the financial thing, which just requires so much study because you're taking two completely different institutions and trying to meld them and find out how to get an accurate reading on what the ultimate financial situation of the one single emerging institution will be.
There are some aspects of Notre Dame still untouched by the merger. Residence halls will remain all male, and officials say the marching band will have no girls at least for this year. But most Notre Dame facilities will be shared by the female students. Students of both sexes appeared enthusiastic about the plan so far.
It's a little bit better. I think it's more in the attitude than anything else. Actually, it doesn't seem to have changed a whole lot.
I think the guys are finally really getting enthused about it. Just yesterday I heard a lot of people remarking about it, ACC, how finally registration was even looking co-ed. We registered for the first time together, and St. Mary's is definitely going to benefit from this.
While there are hundreds of details still to be worked out in the merger, the fact is the female image is very evident at Notre Dame. Its impact on the academic life will be measured later. The financial aspects of the plan will be studied in more detail. But for sure, the cheering for old Notre Dame is coming from its students, who feel the coeducational atmosphere is a natural approach toward learning. But we might ask, what do we do about the line in the old Victory March that goes, "While her loyal sons go marching onward to victory"? Jack Bowe, Channel 22 News.